See, like that, they're pumped. Yeah, happy Lee Jackson Day!
For Chris Wayne, the weekend's event started on Friday with the Virginia Flaggers taking to Main Street. The Flaggers waved at passing cars, and Wayne even made a game of it.
5 points for Subaru, 10 points for a Prius, 50 points for anything north of the Mason.
Wayne drove an hour and a half from Monterey, Virginia to show his support for Lee and Jackson.
We're here to provide awareness that Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson were honorable people and not the people they are made out to be by the media and the news and the liberals.
Saturday was a more solemn affair, with the wreath-laying ceremony at Stonewall Jackson Cemetery, a 3-shot salute, and a parade led by a bagpiper. Adults, children, and canines were decked out in Confederate gear. Some even wore authentic period clothing, like Ronna Studenwalt, who drove 4 hours from West Virginia.
We try and make it every year, just to celebrate. I mean, with everything that's going on nowadays and people just trying to erase the history, we keep history alive. So that's what we as reenactors do.
Studenwalt is part of a group of reenactors who gather once or twice a month to recreate Civil War encampments. She said she came to Lexington for the history and the heritage.
You just have to understand the history of it. It's a heritage. You know, it's a heritage, not a hate thing.
But Lexington, the home base for Lee and Jackson, has been ebbing in its support for the holiday. And when Lexington City Council voted to remove Confederate flags from city lampposts, the Virginia Flaggers began boycotting all of Lexington businesses. Frank Benincasa, owner of Pronto Coffee and Gelato, said the boycott hasn't been that bad.
I don't think they're people that were necessarily coming to downtown Lexington very much.
What he finds most damaging is the optics of it.
Potential visitors who think like, oh, Lexington, that's the town with all the Confederacy issues.
Virginia is the only state to designate Lee Jackson Day as an official holiday. And over the last 2 years, the Virginia legislature has seen bills attempting to replace it with Election Day. Meanwhile, some cities like Charlottesville, Richmond, and Newport News already don't designate the holiday as official. For the Rockbridge Report, I'm Paige Williams.